Hello, future crypto millionaires. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to do some quick technical analysis on Tellor. And then, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you my price prediction for 2025. But before we begin, make sure that you join my Telegram group. There is a link in the description below. It's free for now, but it's not going to be free forever. So make sure that you join as soon as possible, guys. Because this is where I post all the trading setups and ideas that I am looking at every single day before I talk about them on YouTube. AI tokens, meme coins, gaming projects, A's, dipping, all that good stuff and many more can be found on my Telegram group. Also, please do me a solid, subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the like button. Let's get straight into it. As you see here on CoinMarketCap, Tellor is ranked 298th. The ticker is TRB. The price is at $68.79, 2% up for the day. And the market cap is sitting right above 180 million. So there is a lot of room to grow. If we take a look at the all-time chart, we see that this token was created in 2019 when it had a price of $1.46. So it has experienced another bull run before. And in 2021, Tellor ran all the way up to $123. People took profits, the price action pulled back. We entered this accumulation phase that lasted months. But then, in 2023, Tellor skyrocketed all the way up to $262, which is double of what we saw during 2021. Then again, people took profits, price action pulled back, and it looks like we are currently at range lows. This is why I wanted to bring this token to your attention, guys, because this is what we do in this channel. We buy range lows, we sell range highs. So it looks like Tellor has bottomed out, and it's very possible that we are currently in a new accumulation phase. As you see here, Mustafa's Jan left this comment where he says that he is expecting TRB to reach $500 soon. We are going to see if this is possible later when we look at the charts on TradingView. But before we do that, let's look at what is Tellor real quick. Tellor is a decentralized Oracle protocol. For those of you who don't know, an Oracle is a system or service that provides external data to a blockchain. So oracles act basically as a bridge, enabling blockchains to interact with off-chain data. Tellor's Oracle supplies data that can be requested, validated, and put on-chain permissionlessly, with data reporters competing for incentives of TRB. Data reporters bring valuable information on-chain for a wide range of DeFi applications. So the first keyword that we saw is oracles. The second one is data. TRB plays with data. And the third one is DeFi. And DeFi as a narrative was one of the hottest narratives of 2021. And it's expected to do really well during this upcoming bull run. So we gotta pay attention. As you see here, Tellor has increased almost 5,000% since it was created. And imagine that we are currently at range lows. This number would be way higher, close to the all-time high. This is their website. You can find them at tellor.io. Look what it says here. Beyond middleware, the source of decentralized data. Tellor is the Oracle layer for secure, censorship-resistant data creation and distribution, built to be the source of truth. Not just middleware. It is unlike any other data provider in the industry. You can go through this on your own time. I'm not going to waste time here. This is their X account. You can find them at We Are Tellor. Tellor is a decentralized Oracle protocol that incentivizes an open and permissionless network of data reporting. Again, look, first keyword, oracles. Second one, data. And the other one was DeFi, but you don't see it here. So they have been pretty active, posting almost every single day. I'm surprised that they don't have more followers. They only have 43,000 followers because this token was created back in 2019. So I think that this number is not a good representation of the community that is behind Tellor at the moment. And this is the chart on TradingView. We are looking at TRB USDT daily chart on Binance. You see, recently on December and January, TRB skyrocketed all the way up here on Binance at $630. That was an amazing pump. I'm sure there is a reason behind this pump. Nevertheless, this candle didn't last long. People took profits and the price action pulled back. So zooming in, we see that it's currently forming a triangle pattern. And this is the setup that I gave you before. I told you watch for a breakout of this triangle pattern. We had a nice breakout. We ran all the way up here to $110. But surprisingly, the price action pulled back again, and we are back inside this triangle pattern. However, I see a bigger triangle pattern, something like this. That looks pretty valid to me. You see, we have this lower trend line that has been acting as support. We had a nice bounce here, 2 more bounces here, and a couple more bounces recently in 2024. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have this upper descending red trend line that has been acting as a resistance. Had a nice rejection here, and then here. That's the most recent one. But a few days ago, the price action broke above this huge red triangle that I have here on the chart. And right now, if we zoom in so I can show you this better, this looks like a nice breakout. We had a breakout, a retest. So that's a clear indication that we are trying to turn that previous key trend line of resistance into a new support. And it looks like we are currently bouncing here. So that's pretty bullish. Also, another thing that I want to point out is we had a nice low here, and this is possibly a higher low. So that's another bullish idea. This higher low idea, along with the breakout and retest of this descending red trend line, is possibly a clear indication that the trend might be changing. You see how TRB has been downtrending, forming this triangle pattern the past few years? These two ideas that we talked about here, the higher low and the breakout, might be telling us that we've broken this downtrend. Also, let me delete all that so you don't get confused. We have another smaller triangle pattern here, and this is a setup that I gave you recently on my Telegram group. Look at this yellow triangle. Again, we have this lower ascending yellow trend line that has been acting as support. We had a nice bounce here, another one. This was a fake out, but the price action didn't stay below this ascending yellow trend line for a long time, and it came back inside the triangle pattern and actually broke above it, as you see here. And then we have this upper descending yellow trend line that had been acting as a resistance. Had a nice rejection here, a second rejection, a third rejection, 2 more rejections here. And finally, the price action broke above this. People took profits and the price action is back inside this triangle pattern again. So what I really want to see is the price action breaking above this triangle pattern. And in the coming weeks or months, I really want to see the price action to break above this 200 simple moving average. As this 200 SMA starts trending upwards, I want the price action to stay above it and bounce on top of it. We don't like when the price action pulls back below this 200 simple moving average. Breaking above this 200 SMA and staying above it is going to be a clear indication that we have entered the markup phase. Also, another bullish idea when it comes to TRB is this double bottom pattern. You see this? This is a huge double bottom pattern that shows that we might have found a bottom here. Now, be careful because anything can happen in the crypto market. The price action might break below this triangle. We might see something like this and a continuation move to the downside. If this happens, things are going to turn bearish. You might want to consider exiting all your positions somewhere below this ascending yellow trend line that had been acting as support. If we lose this support, things are going to turn bad. You can move this around and find the best place for you. But in general, you don't want to hold downtrends. And if we lose this support, things are not going to be looking good. But for now, things don't look that bad. It looks like this support is holding. So we expect the price to start breaking above this triangle pattern soon and continue moving upwards. So I have a few targets here for you. The first one is located at $90.60. From the current price levels, the measured move to the first target is basically a 32% move. The next move that can happen is all the way up here to the next Fibonacci level that I have on the chart that's located at $120. And from the current price levels, that's going to be a 75% move. The next Fibonacci level is located at $145. And that's basically a 110% move. So you can double your money. And the last target that I have here on the chart is located at $169. And from the current price levels, that's going to be a 146% move. Now, be careful because we might see a small pullback, as I told you earlier, on this key level of support, this ascending yellow trend line that has been acting as support the past few months. If the price action pulls back to this trend line, we want to see a bounce here. But this, in my view, might be a very good buying opportunity. That's because if we manage to buy all the way down here, look at the measured move. The measured move to the first target That's a 55% move, guys. While from the current price level, that was only a 35% move. So you make a 20% more. Also, the measured move from the support all the way up to the last target that I have on the chart at $169, that's almost a 200% move. While from the current price levels, let me remind you, it was only a 150% approximately, right? Now, if we zoom out, I have a few price predictions for 2025. So if TRB manages to pull a 10x move during this upcoming bull run, it's going to have a market cap of 1.8 billion. And the price is going to be at $680. As you see here on Binance, the all-time high is at $628. So many people are saying that $680 is impossible for TRB. But look at this, guys. Look at this explosive move. Nothing is impossible. This is a token that has a market cap of 180 million. So it can easily pull a 5x to 10x move. It's not impossible. But for those of you who think that this is not possible, I have another target here for you, which is a 5x move only. A 5x move would take us to the price level of $320. And TRB is going to have a market cap of 900 million. Let me know in the comments below. Can TRB pull a 10x move during this upcoming bull run and reach the price of $680? Or do you think that's too high? Or do you think that's too low? I'm really interested to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comments below. That's all I had for you today. Please make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the like button. I'm going to post updates on these setups that I'm giving you these days. So click the bell icon so you receive notifications on these updates that I'm going to post in the coming weeks, months. Because as the time goes by, I'm going to have more data about how the crypto market as a whole is performing, about how tokens are performing one by one. And I'm going to be able to give you more accurate price predictions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Trade carefully.